Patty Christensen here. I wanted to talk a little about my diet, kind of what I eat and how and all that, and maybe the impact it has on my CRPS in my hands. I am not a spring chicken. I am older. I'm a grandma, all those kinds of good things. So my diet has naturally changed over time anyway. I tend to do much, much better in a lower carb, higher fat environment anyway. So that's kind of what I've been sticking to, and that seems to be working really well. I will know that, sometimes you can't help it. You want a little comfort food, a little treat. And what I do notice is if I do, especially processed carbs, my hands take a huge hit. I feel it. So I try not to. I'm human though. Sometimes things happen. What I seem to do best on is more of a, I guess you call it like a paleo style. I don't know what all, one of those kind of terms. It's not straight keto because I like to eat with the seasons, and so like right now berries are in season, so not a whole lot, but I like some berries. I'm Southern, so I love me some greens. So I eat a lot of greens, and then eggs are easy, right? So that's an easy thing. And then the meats are very helpful. They're giving me those fats that I need to help repair some of this damage. I don't do dairy anyway, and gluten stopped being my friend years ago, so I haven't been doing that. And then I don't tolerate refined sugar. So I'm in this naturally quite restrictive diet anyway, but I can say that when I stick to that, it really helps. Maybe because my body just likes it anyway, so my body's happier, but it also, is kind of a little more anti-inflammatory, so it helps as far as that goes. And then the other thing I find generally helpful is, I guess they call it that intermittent fasting, where you don't eat right when you get up, you don't eat right until you go to bed, you just kind of have this like feeding window kind of a thing. That works better for me anyway, because first thing in the morning I'm wanting to do my hand exercises, all that kind of good stuff. And so I find that's helpful. Plus I'm not near as active as I used to be, right? No more remodeling homes, right? I can still hike or walk, I guess would be the better way to put it, nothing intense where I might need my hands. But since my activity levels dropped, obviously my intake needs are lower. So I do find that more of a paleo style, I guess is the term we use for that. Just basically the lower carb, and the carbs that are there are whole food carbs. I don't like grains. They don't sit well with me. I can tolerate beans because I'm Southern, but some. So that tends to be my food. And basically, if it's not in the condition that it originated in, so, there's no Twinkie trees, there's no, cream puff trees. So if it's not in the original condition, it's going to be harder for me to digest anyway. So I like to do kind of more the whole foods paleo with some of that intermittent fasting thrown in. I'm not strict because I'm lazy, right? So I'm not strict, but that tends to work best for me. And in my different, social media groups I'm on, other people report when they, have a treat, have a piece of birthday cake or whatever, it just really, really hurts them. So that's kind of what I say as far as just general nutrition, what works for me. Again, your mileage may vary, talk to your doctor, whatever, all those disclaimers we're supposed to say on. Just letting you know that this is kind of what's helped me in my journey. Thanks.